Hi guys, welcome to a new video of the series 365 steps. Today's video is about, in general, health and changing habits. And how can you change habits? Because habits are deeply rooted and it's not easy to change them. You can normally say, okay, I want to walk more, I want to eat more healthy, but then you realize, okay, I didn't walk more today, I didn't walk more yesterday, I didn't eat healthier. So why is this like it is? So I will name 2 rules, and first I will explain how it works. So when we learn a habit, it's for the sake of saving energy. So normally when we learn something new, we have to use the prefrontal cortex, which is the part of the brain where you have to really think intensely and be conscious. Whereas a habit that is a habit, mostly after 21 days, sometimes after 10 days or 14 days, but it's really deeply rooted after 21 days in a row. And it's like in this part of the brain, which is the brain stem. That's the part that animals use for instincts and so on. And also all automatic actions and thoughts in our brain are saved in this part of our brain, which doesn't need much energy, which works automatically, so we don't have to think about it, we just do it, and it works very fast and it is very strong. So imagine an elephant walking through a forest, and imagine a flower on the floor. So the flower is the new habit you want to have, you want to acquire, you want to learn. And the elephant is the old habit. That's more or less the dimension. So to give the flower a chance, you have to kick the elephant, you have to lead him somewhere else. Because the elephant is so strong, it needs another way. It needs to be led somewhere else. And you have to do certain things in order to let the elephant go somewhere else and not destroy your flower. So one of the rules is the 5-second rule, which is by Mel Robbins. I will link her below. It's very easy. So you just tell yourself what exactly you want to do. It also has to do with SMART goals. I have a video about SMART goals as well. And then when you know what you exactly want to do, then you count backwards from 5 to 0. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then do it. For example, I want to walk, and maybe you've come home from work and now you want to walk. But you don't do it normally, because normally your automatic action would be sit down in front of the TV. Then count backwards and then do it. So part 1 of this rule is to know what you want to do. Part 2 is to count. Why? Because when you count, you have to use your prefrontal cortex, which doesn't give your brainstem a chance to act. Because when the prefrontal cortex is active, the other parts don't work so well. And the other rule is by Matt Dawella. I will link him as well. Also, other people have told about this rule. I don't personally use it anymore because I found out that it destroys my new habit. It's the 2 days rule. So, according to Matt Dawella, you shouldn't have more than 2 days in a row where you skip your habit. You should do it at least on the 3rd day, and then make sure you do it by doing it, for example, in the morning or first thing after work. Don't sit down at home, just do it then. For example, going to the gym. If you don't go there for 2 days and you wanted to go there every day, then go on the 3rd day and make sure you go there. If you don't have any time after work because you have kids or your family, you have friends, whatever, then go in the morning. Get up 1 hour earlier. Put your alarm clock away from your bed so that you can't put on snooze. And why I don't do it is because for me it's easier to do a little bit when I can't. For example, jogging. I would rather go jogging for 5 minutes each day instead of skipping 2 days and then having the chance of maybe forgetting it or leaving the new habit. Sometimes your mind will find excuses like today not, it's raining or something. It's just a new habit, so you have to do it. And most of you have apartments, so after jogging in the rain you can hang up your clothes and they will dry. So easy. For me it's a bit more complicated, so if my mind tells you you can't go jogging, it's raining, then I know it's right and I have to think about a solution. Maybe go to the laundromat more often, and sometimes I have to skip a day of jogging because I just don't have the opportunity. For example, there's no pathway near where I have to where I wake up, for example, and I don't have time because first lesson is at 9, and still if I get up at 7, there's not enough time to do everything I want to do before the first lesson, maybe. But then also when my clothes are very sweaty after jogging, I have more clothes in my car that are sweaty, so I have to consider that. And what are your goals? What do you want to change? What is the habit that you want to change? Write it down in the comments and tell me how you tried it before and what you want to do now. Have you tried the 5-second rule before or the 2 days rule? And yeah, make sure you subscribe if you like those videos and like the video if you like it. And I wish you a nice evening or a good day and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.